What's good with y'all? Back at it again with another live stream. What's good with y'all? What's popping with y'all? Coming back at y'all with another live stream. Yeah, the Carolina Panthers won today. The Carolina Panthers got the victory today. I was actually thinking about not even watching the game today between the Panthers and the Saints because I was thinking that the Carolina Panthers were going to lose again. But unfortunately, they got the victory and they won by 1 point. I'm proud of my Carolina Panthers. But yeah, what's good with y'all? What's popping with y'all? It's football Sunday today. What's good with y'all? And also today is daylight savings time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all already know like Eastern Standard Time. When it hits 5 o'clock, when it already hits 5:30, it's already starting to get dark. With this new time, it's gonna start getting dark quick. Yeah. But anyway, what's popping with y'all? What's good? How was y'all's weekend? How's your Sunday going so far? What you been up to this weekend? What are y'all doing today? What's good with y'all? Just waiting for some people to come into the live stream. I'm just sitting back chilling, looking at some football, looking at this game between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. The game is going into overtime. Yeah. But yeah, what's popping? What's good? But yeah, feel free to chat with me. Feel free to engage with me. Yeah, because I noticed in my live streams that I've been doing lately, people been asking me about relationship advice, and I did a story time about the last time I was in a relationship, about me and my girlfriend breaking up back in 2015. Hey, Zachary McAleod, what's good? What's popping with you, Zachary? What's good with you? Appreciate you for stopping by the live stream, Zachary. What's popping? Vero V37, what's good? What's popping with you? What's up? Minecraft King, what's good? What's popping with you? Hope you doing good, Minecraft King. What's good? How's your weekend going? Hey, Justice Monroe, what's poppin'? What's good? What's poppin' with you, Justice Monroe? What's good? What's good with all of y'all? To all the people that came into the live stream, what y'all doing today? What y'all doing tonight? I hope y'all had a good weekend so far. How was y'all's weekend? I'm just sitting back looking at some football, looking at the game between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. The game is into overtime. What y'all been up to? Yeah, what y'all been up to? What's the vibe? What's shaking? And yeah, to all the people that's been waiting on some new music from me, I got some new music on the way. Stay tuned. I got some new music coming. The new song that I got coming, it's an uplifting song. It's a positive vibe. It's a song called We Going to Win because we in winning season and I want to see all of y'all win. We're all in this together. Like I be telling my subscribers, without y'all as my subscribers, without y'all as my fans, there's no me. As a YouTuber, as a content creator, I need y'all. Nothing much, just chilling this weekend. What about you? Yeah, same here, Zachary. I'm just sitting back, chilling, looking at some football. I was busy yesterday, doing some working out, ran some errands, listening to music and writing some new lyrics to a song that I'm working on and doing some work and out. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that you doing good, Zachary. Yeah, and also too, I know with some of y'all this daylight savings time, it probably caught y'all off guard. Yeah, like with this daylight saving time, it's gonna start getting dark quick because yeah, with the Eastern Standard Time, like as soon as it hits 5:30 p.m., it's already dark. It's gonna start getting dark quick. But yeah. But yeah, I'm just sitting back looking at some football. But yeah, people been like asking me for relationship advice, and it just gave me the inspiration to do a story time about the last time when I was in a relationship because I've been single for years. I mean, right now I'm just staying focused on my purpose. I'm staying focused on doing what I need to do to blow up as a YouTuber, to blow up as a content creator. But yo, like yesterday in my live stream, somebody had came into my live stream talking about saying that like their boyfriend had cheated on them. And then I had this other guy that was trying to give me advice on how to like holler at a girl that he likes. No. Jesus Emmanuel Vila, what's good? What's popping with you, Jesus? What's good with you? Appreciate you for stopping by the live stream, Jesus. Yeah, what's good with you, Jesus? But yeah, Core Day new album is coming out. Well, I think it's a mixtape. Yeah, his new mixtape is coming out called The Crossroads. It's coming out November 15th. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a review to his new mixtape. You know Spanish, I'm using translator. I mean, my Spanish, it's not really like all that good. I prefer English, but my Spanish is all right. Yeah, my Spanish is all right, but I prefer English. But yeah, ever since me and my ex-girlfriend broke up, I haven't been in another relationship since. And like I explained in the video, in the story time video that I did, you gotta give yourself time to heal up and recover. You know what I mean? You can't just like go through a breakup and then fall in love again, go through another breakup, fall in love again, go through another breakup and fall in love again. Like, I mean? You got people out here talking about saying that like they can't handle being alone. Sometimes you have to be alone just to heal up and recover. Can I follow you? Sure. Sure. Yeah, you can subscribe to my channel, Jesus. That'll be no problem. I'll really appreciate that. I'm using translator. I don't understand you. Sorry. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, like yeah, I mean, I prefer English. I mean, you know, what I mean, if you don't really understand what I'm saying at all, I suggest that you leave the live stream. No disrespect. But yeah, seeing if some more people gonna come into the live stream, seeing what's good with everybody else, trying to see if any of the people that came into my live stream yesterday are gonna come back in here. But yeah, the Carolina Panthers, they got the victory today. I was thinking that they probably was gonna lose, but they ended up winning. They ended up defeating the Saints by 1 point today. But yeah, my Carolina Panthers, them making it to the playoffs. I mean, not gonna happen. I mean, but they still my favorite team though. I'm gonna always be a Carolina Panthers fan, win or lose. The Carolina Panthers is always gonna be my team. They're always gonna be my favorites. Bye, friend. Bye, friend. Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye. I mean, yeah, I apologize that you couldn't really understand, but if you don't really understand what I'm saying, I suggest you leave the live stream. Again, no disrespect, no offense. You know what I mean? Guard regress, okay. Yeah, guard regress. Not really sure what you're talking about, but yeah, I'm doing all right. Of regress, friend. Okay. Don't really think I understand what you're saying, but okay. But yeah, do I have any West Side Gun fans in here? I mean, like, if you're like a pro wrestling fan and you also a hip hop fan, I'm pretty sure you probably listen to West Side Gun because West Side Gun is a huge wrestling fan and he does have a lot of songs where he's rapping about professional wrestling, like songs like Dudley Boys that he did with Action Bronson. The Dudley Boys is a tag team. Bubba Ray Dudley and Devon Dudley, they're a tag team. They also wrestled in the TNA where they called themselves Team 3D. When it comes down to professional wrestling, they're one of the best tag teams ever, along with other tag teams like the Hardy Boys, Edge and Christian. Yeah, other tag teams like The Miz and John Morrison, tag teams like Crime Time. Yeah. But yeah, West Side Gun, his new album's still praying. His new album is easily a 10 out of 10, 100%. Yeah, and just like West Side Gun was saying, like wrestling is his passion. He has a passion for professional wrestling. Yeah, like West Side Gun is like a huge wrestling head. Well, like I just said, Jesus, no disrespect, but if you can't understand me, then I suggest you leave the live stream. Okay, como estás? Estoy bien. Estoy bien. Yeah, I know that. Como estás? Estoy bien. Yeah, I know that. Te gustan algunos juegos? Yeah, that right there I don't understand. I think Spanish is the hardest language to learn. I mean, I took Spanish back when I was like in middle school and in high school. I mean, learning Spanish compared to learning other languages like Japanese, French, like French is hard. French is a lot more harder than Spanish, but I mean, Spanish it does have some challenges. But I mean, I prefer English. I know a little bit of Spanish, but not a whole lot. I prefer English. My Spanish is not the very best. I don't know how to speak Spanish at all. I kind of know French, but not of heart. Yeah, same here with me when it comes to Spanish. And that's another thing too. I mean, going to other countries and speaking their language, it's just a sign of respect. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to be a professional at it because I mean, you just want to be respectful towards the people in the country, but it doesn't mean that you gotta be like a professional at it. I mean, yeah, it doesn't mean you gotta be a pro. And then you got some people that don't even care anything about learning a foreign language at all because they feel that like with the country that they're in, America, to show us like respect, they should learn how to speak the language that we speak. Which America is more of like a corporation and less of a country. America is based on individualism, but other countries is all about coming together. Where are you from? I am from NC. I'm from North Carolina. Yeah, I'm from the NC, North Carolina. What about you, Zachary? Where you from? Where you represent? Where you from, Zachary? Oh, I'm from Scotland. Oh wow. Okay, so you're from a whole different country. Wow. Okay, yeah, I mean, I'm from the US. I'm from America, the United States, and you from another country. Interesting. Hi. Eli Bowman, what's good? Appreciate you for stopping by another one of my live streams. What's popping with you, Eli? What's good with you, Eli? Yeah, that's another thing too as a YouTuber. I noticed that with my subscribers, I have like subscribers like all over the world. So anyway, I mean, I don't really get involved with politics. I don't pay very close attention to politics. I mean, really, to be honest with you, to me, it doesn't really matter who becomes the next president because, again, I don't pay very close attention to politics. But for election day, which is November the 5th, who do y'all feel is going to be the next president? Kamala Harris or Donald Trump? Hey, what's better? Hey, what's better? Pancakes or waffles? Pancakes. Yeah, pancakes. Pancakes are better than waffles. Waffles are delicious, but compared to pancakes, pancakes are much more better. Can't go wrong with pancakes, especially when you add syrup with them, which you also put syrup on your waffles too. Same, I love pancakes, but I do like chocolate waffles, but my go-to is pancakes. Yeah, I mean, I like waffles too, but you can't go wrong with the pancakes. Can't go wrong with the pancakes. Just like when it comes down to a biscuit, a sausage and egg biscuit against a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, I go with the bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. Can't go wrong with a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. But yeah, it's winning season, and all of us are going to win. To everybody in this live stream, we're going to win. I want to see y'all win, and we're going to win. It's winning season. But yeah, if y'all don't mind talking about it, who do y'all feel is gonna become president between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump? See you again. All right, catch you later, Jesus. Yeah, yeah, I mean, my Spanish is not really all that good, Jesus, but yeah, catch you later. Yeah, now I'm about to look at the game between the Colts and the Vikings for Sunday night football. I think the Vikings are going to make it to the Super Bowl this season. I mean, if the Vikings, if they make it to the Super Bowl, if they're not going up against the Steelers in the Super Bowl, whoever the Vikings go up against, I'm going to probably go with the Vikings to win the Super Bowl this season. And it seems like with the New England Patriots, it seems like with the New England Patriots, ever since like Tom Brady left the Patriots, and I don't even think Bill Belichick is even the coach anymore for the Patriots. Like the Patriots, they haven't really been the same team ever since. They haven't really been a winning team ever since. Yeah, seeing if some more people gonna come into the live stream. Oh, excuse me. Do I have any like gamers in here? Because I see that Call of Duty Black Ops 6 already came out. If any, if there's any gamers in here that play that have Call of Duty Black Ops 6, how do y'all feel about it? If I have like any anime fans in here, have y'all played a Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero? How do y'all feel about it? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, because that's another thing too. They like this year they came out with like a new Dragon Ball Z video game, and then they ended up coming out with a new anime called Dragon Ball Daima. And they said that Dragon Ball Daima was like an anime, like another Dragon Ball series that Akira Toriyama was working on before he had passed away. R.I.P. Akira Toriyama. Yeah, after I end this live stream, I'ma probably watch me some anime. I'ma probably watch me some Dragon Ball Z Kai. And then after I finish that, yeah, because right now with Dragon Ball Z, I'm on the Majin Buu saga. And after I finish watching that, I may watch some Naruto. If nobody else doesn't come into the live stream by 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm gonna probably go ahead and end the live stream. If nobody else doesn't come into the live stream, the live chat by 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm gonna probably go ahead and end the live stream. Yo, 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 I just got here. Draga Naves, what's good? What's poppin' with you, Draga Naves? Appreciate you for stopping by the live stream. What's good with you? What's poppin' with you? Hope you doing good. Like, hope your weekend has been good. What you been up to? What's good with you? What's shaking? Back to work after fighting, got my job for over 11 months, finally got back, COVID. Everything is popping off bad, lol. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. So, okay, so you're back to work after fighting. Hmm, sorry to hear that, bro. Yeah, hope things get better for you, bro. All good, bro. Yeah, I mean, yeah, hope things get better for you. Yeah, I really do hope things get better for you, bro. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? This past week I had went through some stuff because yeah, last week, like Thursday of last week, I had like a long night and I kind of didn't really get to upload my content the way that I wanted to. So it was kind of like a long day for me on Thursday, but I'm back at it again. You know what I mean? Doing this live stream and stuff. I had stopped doing these live streams for a minute, and now I'm just trying to get back into the routine and keep up with the consist the consistency of the live streams. You know what? I just thought about that. Instead of looking at some anime after I finish this live stream, I'ma probably listen to some music and just vibe. I hear you. The last week was weird AF, but we still hanging in there. You can breathe means you still got options. Facts, facts, exactly. Yeah. I'm still doing what I need to do to create my own reality. And I hope y'all been doing the same. Yeah. Hey, no joke. I saw a video about if a certain wrestler can survive today's wrestling landscape. I got a good one for you. Well, I've been doing videos about pro wrestling about yeah because I actually did a video today about if Jay Lethal was to wrestle in the WWE right now, would he be successful? I feel that he would. I mean, Jay Lethal is a pro wrestling veteran. And just like the Motor City Machine Guns, I did a video about them making their WWE debut. Yeah, and that's another thing too. As a pro wrestling tag team, the Motor City Machine Guns, Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, they're pro wrestling veterans too. As a pro wrestling tag team, they've wrestled all over the world, and now they finally made it to the WWE. I feel that Jay Lethal is up next. Jay Lethal, he had a successful career in the TNA when he called himself Black Machismo Jay Lethal. He was trying to be like the Macho Man Randy Savage. And he also had wrestled against Ric Flair. And I'm pretty sure like Ric Flair was probably like one of his favorites growing up. Ha ha ha, or the woo off with Flair. Yeah, yeah, I remember in the TNA, like when Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan, when they both had came into the TNA, and like Jay Lethal, he had like a storyline against Ric Flair. But I mean, Jay Lethal, he has some success in the AEW. I mean, so far from what I've seen of Jay Lethal in the AEW, he hasn't like won any like matches in the AEW so far from what I've seen. But I did see that one match that he had against John Moxley, aka Dean Ambrose. Yeah, because that's the thing about pro wrestling. When wrestlers, when they switch companies, when they switch organizations, they usually change their name. But like in the WWE, he called himself Dean Ambrose, and now that he's in the AEW, he calls himself John Moxley. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, Jay Lethal, he's definitely one of the best. And that's another thing too. Jay Lethal, he's actually trained. some professional wrestlers. Yeah, Jay Lethal. And that's another thing too. I also had did a video about Bobby Lashley. Like I had gave my take on Bobby Lashley making his debut in the AEW. I found out why it's a licensing thing. Did you know the name John Cena is owned by WWE even though it's John Cena's real name? I heard about that because of his character, like his yeah, because of his character. Like John Cena, his merchandise is owned by the WWE too, and his movies. Like John Cena as an actor, the movies that he's been in, movies like The Marine, movies like 12 Rounds, that's owned by the WWE too. WWE Studios. Yeah, I heard about that. And I think it's probably the same thing with The Rock too. Yeah, and that's another thing too. John Cena next year, John Cena 2025 is going to be his last year doing pro wrestling. He's going to be retiring. Yeah. I mean John Cena, he's a pro wrestling veteran too, but you see John Cena, his whole entire wrestling career, like John Cena has spent his whole entire career in the WWE. John Cena never switched organizations as a pro wrestler. Yeah, John Cena stayed in the WWE for his whole entire career. Nope, The Rock owns The Rock. Okay, yeah, I was wondering because I know The Rock, like with him as an actor. And that's another thing too, like when The Rock made his return back to the WWE, he had a storyline against John Cena. Him and John Cena, they had a rivalry, they had a match at WrestleMania, and The Rock ended up defeating John Cena. He ended up doing the Rock Bottom, which that's the name of The Rock's finisher, while John Cena, the name of his finisher is called the Attitude Adjustment, which John Cena actually changed the name. He used to call it the FU, and then like his submission the STFU. Like yeah, yeah. John Cena actually changed the name of his finisher from the FU to the Attitude Adjustment. Yeah. But from what I've also heard, John Cena, he got his finisher from Brock Lesnar because Brock Lesnar, his finisher, the F5. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that John Cena got his finisher from Brock Lesnar. Ha ha ha, yes, you're right. It was an FU to Brock's F5. Yeah, I mean that's what I had heard. Which if you look at John Cena and Brock Lesnar's, if you look at both of their finishers, Brock Lesnar's finisher, the F5, it does look a little bit similar to John Cena's finisher. When you look at both of the finishers, they both look similar. The only difference is that with Brock Lesnar, when he lifts them up, he pretty much like rotates them. But John Cena doesn't do that. John Cena, what he does is he lifts them up and then he pretty much like throws them. He like kind of like a body slam. Yeah, but when you look at both finishers, they both look very similar. So it makes sense. Because I know like with our truth, one of his finishers, the scissors kick, he got that from Booker T because Booker T uses the scissors kick too. a standing fireman's carry like they do. Yeah, I mean, yeah, John Cena and Brock Lesnar, both of their finishers look similar. But yeah, the Motor City Machine Guns. It's a good thing to see that they finally made it to the WWE. You know, what I mean, they're pro wrestling veterans, and you know, what I mean, they made it to the big stages, the WWE. They deserve it. Yeah, because that's another thing about it too. Willie Mack. Now, Willie Mack is not like a pro wrestling veteran, but Willie Mack was gonna wrestle on WWE NXT. But what had happened was that, like with Willie Mack, it was something about where they was saying something that they found another professional wrestler that had a better looking body than he did. So yeah, Willie Mack almost wrestled in the WWE, but they said something that they found another pro wrestler with a better looking body than his. But I mean, Willie Mack is a great professional wrestler. The stuff that Willie Mack does as a big dude, as a pro wrestler, not too many guys can really do that the size of Willie Mack. Willie Mack is one of the greats. Hey, before I forget, I gave you a sub. I got this question. Which current wrestler would thrive in any area? In any era? I say Gunther for now. MC, MG are awesome. Okay. Appreciate you for giving me a sub, but which current wrestler would thrive in any era? Good question. I feel a pro wrestler that would probably a current wrestler that would thrive in any era. I probably would say somebody like Roman Reigns. Yeah, Roman Reigns. Yeah, Roman Reigns, Randy Orton. Yeah, got guys like that. But yeah, Roman Reigns, AJ Styles, yeah, Jay Lethal. Yeah, but yeah, Roman Reigns. I feel that he would thrive in any era of professional wrestling. Just like they say that the '90s, because really, in my opinion, just like with hip hop, I feel like the '90s was like the golden era for hip hop. I also feel like the '90s was like the golden era for pro wrestling. Oh damn, Kevin Owens, OTC for the question. Yeah, Kevin Owens is good, but I feel that Roman Reigns would definitely thrive in any era of pro wrestling. Amen. '90s was the best, but Attitude Era. Yeah, I mean the '90s. You had the WCW. You had legendary tag teams like Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, Hall and Nash. You had yeah, you had like a lot of legends. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Mick Foley, The Undertaker, Bret the Hitman Hart. Yeah, and just like in the ECW, you had New Jack, R.I.P. to New Jack, God rest his soul, R.I.P. Yeah, And also too, like in the '90s, you had other legendary tag teams like the Hardy Boys, Edge and Christian. Yeah, the Dudley Boys. Yeah, Bubba Ray Dudley, Devon Dudley, and like the Hardy Boys against Edge and Christian. Like they have some pretty classic matches. And that's another thing too. People be talking about wrestling being fake, but as a professional wrestler, even though you're trained, as a pro wrestler, you can still get severely injured in the ring because as a professional wrestler, when you're doing a stunt, the stunt may not go the correct way to the point where you can severely hurt yourself. Ha 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 ha. I was just gonna write them. Ha ha ha. Stop reading. MT, damn mind, I just got here, ha ha ha. Well, yeah, I mean, like that's how I do when I do my live streams, but yeah, I always read the comments to engage with my fans, with my subscribers. Yeah, and also I feel like they have like a big name. They have like big success when they wrestled in in the TNA, the tag team with Bobby Roode and James Storm, Beer Money Incorporated. I feel that they would thrive in any era of pro wrestling too because yeah, in the TNA, Bobby Roode and James Storm, Beer Money Incorporated, if you want to talk about the best like team, one of the best TNA tag teams, James Storm and Bobby Roode, they're like the best. Beer Money Incorporated is one of the best TNA tag teams ever. And like the Hardy Boys, they currently wrestle in the TNA right now. I mean, the Hardy Boys, when it comes to pro wrestling, they be all over the place. The Hardy Boys, they've wrestled in the AEW, the TNA, the WWE. I think they've even made appearances in New Japan Pro Wrestling. But yeah, like they usually be all over the place. The Hardy Boys, Matt and Jeff Hardy, they're legendary. And that's another thing too. Kurt Angle had a lot of success in the TNA too. Like the rivalry between Kurt Angle and AJ Styles. It's one of the best pro wrestling rivalries ever. It was also a cool rivalry when Kurt Angle had a rivalry against Samoa Joe too. When Samoa Joe had beat Kurt Angle for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Samoa Joe is one of the best too. Yeah, I feel that Samoa Joe is another pro wrestler that would thrive in any era of pro wrestling too. Man, those two, Samoa Joe is just badass. Yeah, facts, I agree. Samoa Joe is one of my favorites. Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, Sting, Kurt Angle. Yeah. And that's another thing too, because it seems like with MVP, Shelton Benjamin, and Bobby Lashley being in the AEW, it looks like they're trying to form their crew again, like they had in the WWE. Because I remember when MVP was in the TNA, MVP had formed the crew, the Beatdown Clan, alongside Samoa Joe and Kenny King. And that's another thing too. I don't even think Kenny King ever appeared in the WWE. I feel that Kenny King would be successful in the WWE too. Oh, how disappointed were you that we didn't get Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar too? Yeah, the Hurt Business, right? Yeah, I mean, when Samoa Joe was in the WWE, Samoa Joe did face Brock Lesnar, but I think it was only like a one-time thing. It kind of sucked. It would have been pretty cool if Samoa Joe would have went up against Brock Lesnar again. It would have been pretty cool if Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar had a storyline, if they had a rivalry, but you know what I mean? And really, to be honest with you, I feel that with the way the WWE did Samoa Joe was wrong because the WWE, they released Samoa Joe and then they hired him back and then they ended up releasing him again. They did him wrong. They did Samoa Joe wrong in the WWE. But it seems like that's how the WWE is when they do the budget cuts. They end up releasing certain superstars because of Leo Rush. Leo Rush wrestles in the AEW now. He had got released from the WWE. And that's another thing too. Nia Jax, she had got released from the WWE before too, but she ended up coming back. And that can happen. Like, as a pro wrestler, you can end up getting released, but you can come back to the organization. The never say never attitude. Yo, check CM Punk. Oh yeah, CM Punk. CM Punk is one of my favorites. It's a good thing to see that CM Punk came back to the WWE and him and Drew McIntyre are having a rivalry. I remember Seth Rollins was saying that he wanted to wrestle CM Punk. I feel that that'll be a great rivalry too because I remember like CM Punk's last storyline was against the Shield, against Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose. But after the rivalry against Drew McIntyre is over, we may end up getting a CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. Because CM Punk, he wrestled in the AEW, but he ended up getting released because of him getting like into a fight with another wrestler, and they said that Samoa Joe had broke up the fight. Wasn't that the OG plan for Punk and Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship title at WrestleMania? But Punk got hurt at the Royal Rumble. I think that probably was the plan because, yeah, CM Punk, he had faced an injury. But I think it was because I remember, yeah, because before CM Punk came back to the WWE, Seth Rollins had put on social media that he wanted to wrestle against CM Punk. I even remember Seth Rollins talking about saying that he didn't even want CM Punk to come back to the WWE. You know what I mean? Yeah, I remember Seth Rollins saying all that. Seth, however, is a pro. He put business before personal first. Good thing, too. Remember the rivalry with Matt Riddle? I think I do remember that. I remember when Matt Riddle and Randy Orton formed a tag team. They legit hated each other. Interesting. I didn't hear nothing about that. I remember when Seth Rollins had the storyline against Brock Lesnar, and I remember when Seth Rollins had defeated Brock Lesnar for the WWE Universal Championship. Damn, the same WrestleMania, Becky won both belts. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, as a matter of fact, the pay-per-view that they had yesterday, WWE Crown Jewel, I think Liv Morgan defeated Nia Jax for the Crown Jewel Championship, I believe. Yeah. I don't remember Becky Lynch, winning both belts, but I do believe Liv Morgan won both belts at Crown Jewel yesterday against Nia Jax. And I believe Cody Rhodes retained the WWE title at Crown Jewel yesterday. Yeah, all right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and hop out of this live stream. I appreciate all of y'all that came into the live stream and that tuned into my live stream. I'm gonna probably holla at y'all tomorrow with another live stream. Appreciate and love all of y'all. Peace.